Well, well, well. Look at this. A video from me. And it's a little unscripted, but I have the overall point that I want to make for this video. This video is about a event on Shitdak PSO called Ultimate Hunt Tower. Ultimate Hunt Tower, folks. This event is overpowered and needs to either be removed or fixed, and there is no argument you can make that can possibly convince me otherwise. Now, I'm going to show you why this event is overpowered. As you can see here, what I have here up right now is the Discord event announcement section of the Discord for the THG, the Hunters Guild Discord. It announces all of the events over the recent like year, basically, over like the most recent event activations. For the record, Ultimate Hunt Tower is the most activated event so far this year, with the most activations, with and especially with the most consistent activations too. Now I'm gonna scroll through this and show you that there was an Ultimate Hunt event, a Ultimate Hunt Tower event activated today. There was one at the 7th at 4:20. Event Rainbow Arms got unlocked right afterwards. Event CCA, AON2, Ultimate Hunt Tower again at 11:02. Super Greeno, Super Yellow, Hide and Seek Halloween, which was during October. Now, during the entirety of October, you could not activate a single event. So so you couldn't activate an entire server drop event for the entirety of Halloween, um, at all, pretty much. The event hide and seek was unlocked by the admins at the end. Then you have Ultimate Hunt Temple, A1 number 1 during 9:28. Event Super Yellow, Tower at 9:22. Super Greeno 9:22. Super Skyly 9:22. Event Level 0 9:21. Event AONR, Super Greeno, Super Yellow, Tower again. Event Blocks, Ultimate Hunt Caves. I need to go back over here. I have Ultimate Hunt Tower specifically relevant. Should have only really popped up. There we go. So I'm just gonna have it pop up only the Ultimate Hunt Tower one, since you kind of get the picture. In the amount of, because the video is specifically about the amount of times the Ultimate Hunt Tower has gotten activated in the last like year. Ultimate Hunt Tower today, 11.7 it got activated, 11.2 it got activated, 9.22 it got activated, which remind you again that looks like a big gap in time, 11.2 to 9.22, but that's because during the entirety of October we couldn't activate any event at all because the Halloween event was going on. Event Ultimate Tower at 9:09, 9:06 tower, 8:30 tower got unlocked, 8:18 tower got unlocked, 8:09 tower got unlocked, 7:31 tower got unlocked, 7:29 tower got unlocked, 7:23 tower got unlocked, 6:11 tower got unlocked, and that's because of the fact that this was the last activation. The 6:11 one was the last activation before the summer event went down. So for that entire month, we couldn't activate events until basically the end of July. And again, there's a slightly bigger jump. There's a slightly big jump again in between 6:11 and 4:20 for the tower, which is reasonable. And then again from 4:20 to 3:09, there was a tower event that got unlocked, and then you can go further down. I'll just scroll this manually. 3:01 tower, 106 tower, and the reason why there's an even bigger gap there is because the Valentine's event was going on. So most of the reasoning why there was such a huge jump in time between events, between this event being activated, is because of the fact that there was an event going on, and we forcibly were not allowed to activate events during this time. Now I'm going to show you something very specific. This is the drop table specifically for This is the drop table for Ultimate Hunt Tower. It is on Survey Corps number 5. The only thing that they have changed in the last several years about this event, about this drop event, is they've changed the quest from Phantasmal World number 4 to Survey Corps number 5, which makes enemies random. That being said, this quest is still really good and very quick to complete for many teams, even many solo to 2-player teams. So it's very very quick, still very good, very viable quest for the things that you're getting from it. Now, one thing that you will notice about Ultimate Hunt Tower immediately, if you're not completely aware of this, is that you have all of the best drops from Tower in one place, which is typically the theme of Ultimate Hunt, is that you get all of the best drops in one place. Now, that being said, the thing that differentiates Ultimate Hunt Tower from all of the other Ultimate Hunts is this simple thing. Every single rate in Ultimate Hunt Tower is completely different than the actual rate on the drop table. I'll say that again. Every single rate in Ultimate Hunt Tower is completely different to the rates in the normal drop table of the quest, or of just the area. And you would say, well, that's how it's supposed to be, Verissa. You're dumb. No, that's not how it's supposed to be, actually, because if you scroll up to say, I'll manually scroll up a little bit for you here. You scroll up to say Phantasmal World number 3 on Ultimate Hunt Seabed, for example, there are only 3 items in this Ultimate Hunt that are that are slightly changed from their original rates, but all of the rest of the items are the exact same rates on the table. Those 3 items are Standstill Shield, which is a 1 out of 1463. The actual rate is like 1 out of 21 something or 1 out of 23 something. Virus Armor Lefuteria at 1 out of 2128, which is originally 1 out of 29 something. And then Mazer Beam 1 out of 2521, which is actually 1 out of like 32 or something like that. It's in the 3000s. Every other item on this table, Monkey King Bar, Zanba, Yamagarasu, Yasmin Call of 7000V, Aura Field, and Soul Banish all derive from the exact same drop rates from the table itself. Even something like Aura Field, which they're using the Aura Field, I will actually show you. I know it's going to show like a jumbled mess on the screen because it's kind of like badly set up, but even the Aura Field that they're using, right? You can see right here, they're using the Del Depth Greenal Aura Field, for crying out loud, right? So they're using the Del Depth Greenal Aura Field, for crying out loud, but they could have been using the Redria Aura Field, which is 1 out of 1463, which is lower. So they're even using the higher version of the Aura Field drop rate. Now, if you want proof for this, I will show you proof for this. I will show you exactly what you need to know. So, the primary reason that a lot of people use Ultimate Hunt Tower is for Sealed J Sword, the 1 out of 6,302 Sealed J Sword drop. Allow me to show you. I have the Control Tower drop table right here, and I will show you the actual Skyly drop table for Gi-Gue is, oh, look at that, 1 out of 9,103. Alright, let's go to, we're going to go and see the, we'll just go down the list. Mara Carroll, 1 out of 6,302 for Heaven's Punisher. Okay, so then we'll go to this. 1 out of 6,302 Heaven's Punisher from Mara Carroll is supposed to be the purple num drop rate, but look at that, 1 out of 9,103. Okay. The next thing is the Miracle Twin Blaze, 1 out of 197. Right? Okay. So we're going to go to Miracle. We're going to find the Twin Blaze. It is both a Redria and a Yellow Bow's drop rate. 1 out of 285. So it's lower than that as well. Maricus, 1 out of 931 Agito 75. Right? Okay. So Maricus Agito 75. Let's find out. Oh, look at that. It's Purple Gnome again. Purple Gnome got a lot of them in this one. 1 out of 931. So again, lower. It's actually the exact same rate, coincidentally, on this one. I'm not sure why this one alone is the only one on here that is the exact same rate, but you know. Again, we already did COJ sort, so we'll do Gibbles, 1 out of 6302 Madame's Parasol. Well, very easy to check. Gibbles, Madame's Parasol, Verd is the only one. It's 1 out of 9103 again. It's just starting to see a trend here. Delbiter, 1 out of 6302 Psycho Wand. I'll bet you that you could probably guess what it's going to be. Well, on Verity, it's 1 out of 536, but as we know, there can be several different instances of the drop, which look at here. Blue Full Cycle Wand, 1 out of 9103. About 3,000 more. A little under 3,000 more. Del Lily Book of Hitagata, 1 out of 14,404. Okay, let's look at that. Del Lily Book of Hitagata, 1 out of 20,808. I wonder why. Ilgil, 1 out of 12,604. Naze Claw Real. Okay. Saki, you're going to hate me for this one specifically, but look at that. Naze Claw Real. 1 out of 18,205, actually. As a matter of fact, it is 1 out of 18,205. Not out of 12,604. Recon's 351 Disco Brainman, not that big of a deal of a drop, but I'll still show it anyways because it counts for stuff. Disco Brainman on Regia, 1 out of 466. That's a lot higher than 351. Rico Box, Virus Armor Lafiteria, 1 out of 2128. I'll bet you could guess what the actual rate for this is. Virus Armor Lafiteria, 1 out of 2926. And then finally, we have Demonic Fork on Epsilon. Epsilon's drop has actually completely changed. They used to on the normal drop table, it has all of the. It has every single. Level 30 attack tech, but they changed it to Demonic Fork at 1 out of 214. But even if you take just the Demonic Fork drops, like for example from Ilgil, the regular Demonic Fork drops are 1 out of 569. So even that's lower than the regular Demonic Fork drops. So I think I made my point here. You'll find this exact same trend across all of the Ultimate Hunts. All of the Ultimate Hunts usually only have like 1 or 2, maybe 3 changes that are like slightly lower or like completely altered altogether from the original tables, and then all of the other event drops are exactly stripped from are stripped exactly from the table, except for Ultimate Hunt. For some reason, Ultimate Hunt's the only one that has every single item in the game except for Agito 1975 be a rate that is miles better than the original. Why is that? Why is that? Well, I'll tell you why that is. It's because Ultimate Hunt Tower is very popular. And it is... The community, I'm assuming, is going to be incredibly temperamental to this video alone, which is that this needs to get changed. I can tell you 100% what you need to do right off the bat. I can tell you that the Gi-Gue drop, the Gibbles drop, the Delbiter drop, the Del Lily drop, the Ilgil drop, and the Rico Box drop, and the Maricaro drop all need to be stripped exactly from their drop table. The reasoning for this is because Ultimate Hunt was never intended to be in a strictly easier way of getting those items. It was always meant to be a way for you to get all of them in a convenient manner. All of them are available in one place under one event, and you can hunt them no matter what ID you were. That was the point. It wasn't to make them significantly easier to get. It was to make them all available readily for you in one place. Now, that being said, I understand I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but Ultimate Hunt Tower definitely needs to get changed if the future of this server ever wants to be long and prosperous. I don't think the server will last very long. Right? At least I don't think that personally the economy for these items will last very long if this continues, because just this year alone we've had several drops from this event specifically on these high value items. And the reasoning for that is pretty much always due to the fact that not only is this event activated the most, but these items are significantly easier to get in this event only, which is exactly why people activate it. Rather than it all being available in one place, they're not only just available in one place, but they're also almost twice as easy to get. So those are my 2 cents. Nerf Ultimate Hunt Tower.